Signori, buongiorno! Eccoci. Salve, siamo al quarto episodio. Ho sbagliato pure a scrivere nel titolo, ora lo correggiamo. Perché è episodio. Esatto, ora è giusto. Ciao Yugi, intanto. Yugi, stavo aspettando la play finiva del giorno. E che era inutile cioè potevo anche avviarla prima, intanto fa una veloce chiacchierata, ma tanto dovevamo comunque aspettare che la play finisse di fare quello che doveva fare. Allora, io so che stavamo cercando gli aiutanti del fabbro nell'ultimo episodio. Il problema è che non mi ricordo che cazzo dovevamo fare, quindi perciò andremo un po' a intuito. Intanto che aspettiamo che carichi io. No, prima di spostarmi, così poi la taglio quando devo farlo uscire. Allora, il secondo episodio so che doveva uscire lunedì. Potrei essermi dimenticato che ci sta la intro che ho registrato stamattina, perciò ho preparato il secondo episodio, quello tagliato, il terzo episodio tagliato, il secondo integrale pronto. E ho preparato un po' di shorts che usciranno. Così qua siamo a posto. Giusto. Ma perché manca Samujo per quello. E quindi questa è un po' la linea. La linea pronta, diciamo. Ho cominciato a editare anche il quarto, che sarebbe diciamo il secondo episodio che avevam fatto, diviso a metà anche quello, perché mi so accorto che veniva lunghissimo, così dovrebbero essere corti entrambi. Ho cercato anche un po' di migliorare, diciamo, la scorrevolezza delle cutscene del gioco e tutto quanto. E comincerò col terzo, poi ci infilerò questo, spero di stare dentro nei tempi. Devono uscire anche 2 video, Unity F1 e F1, non so mai se usciranno, vediamo. Sì, è normale, l'ho mutato, Jorg. Però ti saluta, ti preoccupare. L'ho mutato perché è su espressiva richiesta, anche perché sta giocando a Counter Strike, c'ho paura che gli partano le N-word, le F-word e le H-word, quindi diciamo che gatto, e vedo che il gatto deve già rompere i coglioni, fa molto piacere vedere questa cosa, perciò datemi un secondo. Eccoci su Kingdom Come. Sbocchi, ragazzi, esatto, signor Giovi. Allora, io devo un attimo ricordarmi che cosa stavamo facendo, nel senso. Allora, andiamo sul diario, perché noi dovevamo. Allora, noi stavamo facendo questa missione del fabbro Radovan, però partendo da qui. Quindi, ma noi in tutto questo non dovevamo fare anche una missione di Pavleno? Allora, questa la devo fare io per i cazzi miei, ma io non ci ho giocato sta settimana, anche perché vedendo il fatto che vabbè, avete capito. Che questa mi sembrava più una principale, diciamo, è spacciata la secondaria, ma mi sembra una principale. Allora, vediamo, ci facciamo un combattimento, così vediamo di morire. Così già devo tornare indietro a curarmi. Aggiungerei.
What? Fuck off! You really thought you could get You're mine!
Ma non vi pago un po' troppo, ragazzi? Ma quello? Sbagliato!
You're no match for us, fucker!
Ho sbagliato.
Show your stuff!
Ok, devo un attimo rimettermi in sesto. L'allero! Sta sanguinando il signore. Credo si sia un po' buggato il gioco. Leggermente. Allora, noi gli rubiamo. Ah, questo qua da 30 cash glielo rubiamo. Questo da 36 glielo rubiamo. Idromele e mela cash glieli rubiamo. Onestamente... Martello grande comune 54 Groschen. È mio. Spada militare 36 Groschen. Prendi, la spada militare ci può tornare utile. 1 tra 2, 1, 10, 3. Glielo possiamo... Oddio, potremmo pure portarlo a vendere questo. Sì, io lo prenderei per portarglielo a vendere. Noci, bendaggio le prendiamo. Allora, a questo punto io direi che facciamo una cosa intelligente. Nel senso che... Torniamo dalla vecchina. Andiamo prima a Troskowitz. Andrei prima a Troskowitz a vendere, visto che siamo più vicini. Dopodiché torniamo dalla vecchina, ci riposiamo in modo tale da recuperare tutta la vita. E poi andiamo a fare la missione. Mi sembra un ottimo modo di procedere. Ovviamente rimarranno solo i combattimenti nel video.
Grüß Gott, was brauchst du?
Salve, salve. Allora, guardi, vorrei far finta di comprare, ma in realtà le vorrei vendere degli oggetti perché... vale più la nostra spada attuale? E allora io... Vabbè, il martello da guerra glielo metto in cassa. Gli metto questo. Poi abbiamo detto che gli mettiamo questo e questo. Poi gli metterei questo. E gli metterei questi. Mi sembra un ottimo modo di... Ok, possiamo
Thank
chiudere
you and
l'accordo.
take care.
Anche lei.
Here, mutt.
Tieni, Matt. Visto che... Visto che abbiamo ammazzato quelli... Bravo, cane. No, io volevo lodarlo. Dai, ma fammi... Ma Giova.
Mother of God, did you get hit by a horse? Nah, it's nothing. Just a scratch.
Guarda dove si è incastrato il cane. Guarda dove si è incastrato il cane. Salve, Valivo. Ne approfitto visto che qua, guardi, sto cercando
I'm
Pavlena.
looking for Pavlena, the daughter of Bozhena from Zhelyov. She comes here selling baskets and other items.
Aye, I know her.
Do you know if she's been here in the last few days, Master Bailiff? I'm a bit worried about her.
I haven't seen her myself, but you can ask around the village. Try the houses along the road to Zhelyov. She'd have to pass that way.
What can you tell me about Pavlena?
She
Ne
used to live
approfittiamo,
here with
raga,
her
visto che
mother,
c'ho il balivo davanti.
but
Sto
then
dobbiamo
we
fare
drove them
missione.
out. She's not the kind of girl you'd notice much, but she knows how to take care of herself. I let her come round here because, well, maybe I've gotten soft in my old age. But I reckon children shouldn't have to pay for their parents' sins. Don't you think?
Why did you drive them out of Troskovitz? What happened?
Bozhena was our midwife. It ain't the cleanest trade, but it's needed. Women all over the domain used to call for her help with births. Only, as it turned out, bad help is worse than no help at all. I won't go digging up old grievances, but believe me, we had cause enough to drive that old witch out of here.
Has Pavlena got any friends here? Acquaintances?
Buongiorno, signor Fabio.
There's Roman, who brings
Come
us
sta,
wood.
signor Fabio? Tutto a
Roman?
posto?
Who's he?
A woodcutter like his father. May he rest in peace. He lives just off the green. His hair is red like embers. You can't miss him.
And Pavlena's on friendly terms with him?
You could put it like that. Roman's pa wouldn't be too happy about his son being with an outsider like her. But all he can do now is look down and weep. Not that Roman ain't a decent lad. Honest and hard-working. It wouldn't surprise me if Pavlena left her ma to be with him.
Well, I don't think that's likely. Pavlena left all her things at home.
Still and all, you could go and ask Roman if he's seen her or not.
Do you think anyone here would want to hurt Pavlena?
Kroskovich is a decent village. You'd better watch your mouth.
Excuse me, I'm looking for the man who was in the pillory with me yesterday. Have you seen him?
I can't help you with that. You'll have to find him yourself.
Ok.
I know how that is. My uncle had the same thing.
No, Matt, calmati, Matt. Che vogliono perdere, Gio, te lo dico io. Fatti incazzare Giova. Hai fatto incazzare Giova. È finita. Mi sono accorto che ho fatto una stronzata, ragazzi.
Greetings, how are you? Greetings.
I'm ready to set out, sir.
All right. Stay close to us and don't go wandering off.
As you say, sir.
Where will we start searching, sir?
If they drove out of Tarkov and headed towards us, they had to pass through Troskovitz.
Right, sir. You keep up with us, son. Troskovitz ain't far, but it seems there's fellas vanishing on the way.
Very good, Captain.
What do you think about it, Captain?
I know you told me not to jump to any conclusions, sir, but I can't help myself. Someone's running rampant around here, sir.
I know who's running rampant. Yurko in the cellar. We're out of wine again. I knew this wedding wouldn't be cheap, but I'm bleeding like a stuck pig. And the bailiff, the bride's father, you'd get more blood out of a stone than coin out of him. And then he behaves like I shit golden eggs just because I'm a noble. Even though he's got more coin than me.
Such are the times, sir. But that Yurko, he's going too far.
You know how those Moravians are. It's in his blood.
Aye, I noticed. But they're getting too much to handle. Him and his cronies. They started on young Henry, soon as he set foot on the courtyard.
What? Is that true, Henry?
It was nothing. Just a bit of a friendly brawl. They clearly had a skinful. I can understand it.
Well, I've sure as hell got no understanding for it. I hope they didn't hurt you.
Young Henry here gave Yurko a nice hammering.
Oh, that's no surprise. The fella can hardly stand upright most of the time.
You'd have to get up early to catch them sober. But they wasn't that drunk as to give Henry an easy fight.
Look here, lad. If you're such a champion, I'm sure you'd accept the challenge of an old man like myself.
It would be an honor, sir.
Excellent. Not afraid, eh? That's what I like to see. There's an abandoned pen along the path a bit. We'll stop off there and see what you're made of.
All right, sir. If you'll excuse me, I'll explain some things to the youngster here first. Wouldn't want no accidents happening.
Cioè, stanno prendendo proprio con comoda questa.
So, we're here. Gnarly, tell the youngster here what's what.
Parliamo con Nodoso. Dimmi, Nodoso.
All right, son. You're going to fight Lord Sameen. It'll be an honorable fight, so you better act accordingly. Hold on, Mo. I'll give you some gear for it.
What weapon will you give me?
What would you like?
La
Sword?
spada.
Don't get ahead of yourself, laddie. A sword belongs in noble hands. You can have my cudgel. It might be just a stick, but it's my stick, so careful with it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get your arse into the pen.
Fucking hell!
Henry, come here.
Capitano.
What do you say, son?
You really gave me the runaround.
I'm no spring chicken, but I'm as spry as ever.
God's truth, sir. You didn't disgrace yourself, but I can see the young un has spirit. Anyways, you can keep that old junk, Henry. Even my cudgel. But take care of the old fella. He might be just a piece of wood, but he saved my arse more than once.
I will, Captain.
And since you won, I've got something else for you as well. My shield.
Isn't that a bit too much, Gnarly?
Sir, my left shoulder's fucked anyway. I can't carry no shield.
True enough.
Thank you.
Un po' troppo giù. Oddio, che immagine ambigua. Amico.
Oh, come here. Here, mutt.
Ma questo gliel'ha fatta. Buon'ora.
I needed that. It's good to stretch the limbs every now and again. And you're pretty handy, youngster. You should come to the courtyard, and Gnarly here will give you a good education in the art of the sword.
I call it the art of not getting skewered as soon as you step foot outside the village. But do come, Henry. We've got a nice arena in Sameen. It ain't no abandoned pig pen.
You can't always choose your battleground, Gnarly. Whether it's a pig pen or an arena in Karlstein. It's the performance that counts.
Ciao,
And while we're
Riccardo.
on the subject, where are you
Sta
from,
posto, Rick.
lad? It's clear you're not from Trotsky.
I'm from Silver Scallops, sir.
Aha! Now I understand why you're here. You're not the first one to flee here from the war.
I don't flee from a fight,
Da
sir.
posto, Ricky.
I have work here.
Excuse me?
and
Sì,
a lot
siete
of
mutati
stores to
proprio che
settle.
io intanto stavo
You
giocando a chi
wanna
non
get
chiami in
revenge
live.
for what happened back home?
Quindi potete dire tutte le paroline che volete.
Doesn't end well. You'd be better advised to find yourself a well-built girl, build a cottage, and visit the church and the tavern in turn. There's no helping a dead anyway.
That's nice advice, sir. Only women will tie you down, lad. Better to go and see
Sì,
a bit
sì,
of
sì,
the
va bene,
world.
Ricky.
You're doing
Tanto
the
qua
right
che devi
thing.
finire tra un'oretta, fai conto. Cioè, intanto se sta bestemmia su cosa, su CS. Sì. Adesso praticamente manca solo che acquista il Prime e basta. Ma scusami, non l'hanno bannato. Ma non credo sia esaurito il ban. Ma io mi sono appena accorto che l'audio del... Perché l'audio del coso era un po' basso. No, ma lo alziamo. Chi cazzo è? Te dobbiamo parlare.
So, we're in Troskowitz. What now, sir?
Va bene, che poi te
Shall
faccio
I go
sapere
to the
allora appena
bailiff
appena finisco
and
qua.
ask if he might have seen someone?
Well, that makes sense. But the young fella here should do it. If the bailiff sees you, he'll guess I'm in the village and come and bother me. And I'm really not in the mood today for any bombardment of complaints.
I understand, sir. All right, Henry.
Hello,
Run
Miggy.
along to the rat house and inquire about that wagon.
Hello.
And Henry, not a word about me. Are we clear?
Va bene. Noi non ci
About
siamo
who?
mai visti.
Since you're not here, how could I speak of you?
That's what I like to hear. Now run along.
No, ma il balivo sta qua dentro. Ma guarda che cazzo di giro devo fare. È per Messico? Qua c'è qualcosa. Ah, ma sta sotto. Sta sotto. Entra da qua, credo. Eccolo. Salve, Balivo.
Master Bailiff, can I ask you about something?
Ask away, by all means. Wait now, aren't you that lad who's helping Radovan in the forge?
Yeah, that's me.
I heard his hired hands went missing.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm here.
Ah, I was thinking they were driving awful fast with that cart.
You saw them?
I did, a few days back. They raced through the village in the early
Bella,
evening
Ricca.
so fast, they were dropping sacks of charcoal
Where were they headed?
towards the east. to Apollonia
Questo
on the
dovrebbe
road
essere il
to
balivo della
Eugene.
città, quindi te dovrebbe essere anche
And
una
you're
figura di
looking for them?
spicco
I am indeed.
all'interno della
I'm glad
città.
to hear
Pensa
it.
come cazzo è
I
vestito.
heard there were goods for Semin on that cart, and I can do without
Cosa,
that
Joe?
kind of trouble now, on account of the wedding, you know?
It seems you have a lot of concerns with that wedding, Master Bailiff.
Of course I do. I'm the father of the bride, after all. Although not everyone sees
Compare le
eye
due.
to eye with me. Lord Semin would be happier if I paid all the bills and left all the decisions up to him. Who's invited, what there'll be to eat and drink, entertainment, everything. It's not like I have a burning desire to deal with it.
Sai
But
che,
if
non,
I'm
sai che
gonna
non
pay for
deciderà,
it-
non
understand.
dipende da te, vero Joe?
But isn't it just that the groom's family is more concerned about these things?
That's not it. I'll tell you what it is. It's because Lord Semin is a noble and I'm just a commoner. Only I've got coin. While he's trying to keep the wolf from the door in that piddling estate of his.
You ought to calm down, Master Bailiff. That kind of talk can stir things up.
You're right, of course. It just makes me mad, though.
I understand. Do you know anything about Radovan's hired hands?
Only what I've told you. But to tell you the truth, I wouldn't mind if they never turned up again.
Why is that?
Well, they might look like butter wouldn't melt in their mouths, and Radovan praises them, but I know people. That pair have mischief in their eyes. I can tell.
That'll be all. Thanks.
Ne approfitto per fare un'altra cosa intanto col balivo, ragazzi.
I'm looking. Do you know? What can you?
I let
Why did you drive them out of Troskovitz?
Sto dicendo così che l'ho fatta prima, non per altro, perché
I
ho
won't.
dovuto riavviare perché sono un deficiente.
Has Papa Roman
I would.
and
Quindi so già cosa
Roman
sta
thought
dicendo,
that
poi
it
perlomeno...
do you?
Trosk.
Excuse.
I can't.
Adesso diceva che c'ha un amante, cioè c'ha un amante, c'ha una con cui si frequenta. E quindi di andare da quello se vogliamo andare a cercarla. Però l'avevo fatta prima, il problema è che ho dovuto riavviare. Le pianti.
Well then, young man, how did it go?
They were spotted here, sir. Going to the east, towards Apollonia.
So to Yitchin? The bastards! And what about my goods?
Oh, they were driving so fast, it was falling off the cart.
The thieving scum! Let's hurry! To Yitchin!
Sir, I can send a message to the Itchin captain of the guard.
Oh, it'll take too long. We'll go and get them ourselves.
Won't you be missing preparations for the wedding at home, sir?
I will. Praise Lord Jesus Christ. If I have to choose between riding to
Va di moda,
Yitchin
Fabio.
and listening to Dorothy's endless fussing, I'll take Yitchin any time. Besides, there's a nice inn along the way, the Three Cats. We can spend the night there.
I remember that place, but I'm not sure, sir, if they'll let the two of us set foot inside the door.
Oh, gnarly, that was 15 summers ago. God knows if the place is even still standing.
True. Still, we'd better keep our eyes peeled. They might not have gone to Yitchin. They could have turned off somewhere. Or something could have happened. They might have been ambushed, maybe.
Will you give over with that? I'll bet my brains they weren't ambushed. More likely we'll find them boozing at the Three Cats.
That'd surely be the best outcome, if that old dive is still standing. Let's go, then.
Io credo sarà una... Io credo sarà una lunga, lunga camminata adesso. Ma molto lunga. Però ti devono dare anche una mezza sbrigata. E io in tutto questo pensavo di trovare il cavallo oggi, ma a quanto pare... O non è ancora il momento. Che mi sembra strano, cioè, che cazzo ce lo danno il cavallo? Siamo ormai a 5 ore di gioco. Oltretutto perché è il nostro cavallo, nel senso, quindi non è che sai, devi andarla a comprare. Cioè, possiamo anche andarla a comprare, però c'è il nostro cavallo. Bisogna che. Tecnicamente questa è la missione che ce lo danno.
So, St. Anthony, which way now?
While you're praying to the patron saint of lost things, go and have a look along the road, Gnarly. And you, Henry, have a look to the left.
All right, sir. But don't forget, my eyesight ain't what it used to be.
Well, that's what we have the youngster for, isn't it? Off you go.
Spezziniamo la zona. Allora, per capire quanto è grande la zona. Madonna. Comunque credo che loro.
A sack of charcoal? That could have fallen off the cart.
You found anything, lad?
There's a sack of charcoal lying in the ditch to the left of the road. The bailiff said they were driving like the devil, so maybe it fell from the cart.
Oh, that makes sense. To the left it is, then. Gnarly! Back here!
We're getting close. I can feel it in my bones, sir. You'll have the car back in no time.
I just hope we find the horses, too. Yarmilka here ain't the youngest, and I wouldn't want to drag it back home myself.
A nobleman in harness. We ain't ever had such a spectacle in these parts.
You might get to see it soon enough. The lords in this country have all gone to the dogs. Every lowborn with a bit of coin builds a house in Kuttenberg while we live in squalor. Why do you reckon that is, lad?
That's a tough question, sir. But nothing happens on God's green earth without his will. If that's the way God wants it, there's nothing you can do.
None of this would be happening if we had a king. And I mean a real one. Not Wenceslas or Sigismund. Oh, anywhere that's not ruled by a strong hand, all sorts of things go wrong.
Especially when you've got Moravian relatives eating you out of house and home.
Cosa mi dice che fa riferimento a quello che abbiamo corcato di botte alla fine dello scorso episodio. Siamo ad Apollonia, che oltretutto è un punto di viaggio rapido. Bene. Quanto è lunga sta strada, comunque incredibile, non gliela posso fare. Comunque mi sa che alza leggermente questo.
Oh, hold
Così
up.
poi in post-produzione
This is
non devo
strange.
fare chissà che cosa.
I don't see any cart tracks. What do you reckon, Gnarly?
I'm blind as a mole, sir. But it's all peculiar right enough. Where the hell could that cart have vanished to?
Well, that's just it. They had nowhere to turn off.
I'll look up the road a bit. And you, Henry, have a look back along the road. Maybe it fell in a ditch somewhere. Who knows?
Very well, sir.
Ok, noi. Scusate, a noi tocca tornare indietro, quindi a questo punto. Dice di qua. Andiamo di qua. Senza ammazzarci. senza ammazzarci. Secondo me, ragazzi, dobbiamo... Cioè, avevamo fatto giusto all'inizio che dovevamo scendere qua nel fosso a cercarli. Secondo me, qua intorno da qualche parte, tipo qua. Non vedo niente. No, certo. Scusate, pazienza, non lo accetto durante un... Vabbè. Ci sto, dai. Non c'era palico qua. Tutto buggato, incredibile.
I'm looking. Do you? What can you
See, I let.
Why did?
Was it? I won't.
Because Pav Roman
I would. His hair is
and
Roman.
Cioè, facciamoci questo discorso per la terza volta.
do you think
Frost.
Excuse.
I can't.
Un'altra volta. E torniamo dal tizio e gli diciamo tutto quello che abbiamo scoperto. Tanto ora sappiamo dove è un coso, l'altro mouse cerchiamo di scoprirlo.
They were.
Sorry.
Oh, they were.
Sì, dai, andiamo.
Should be missing preparations for the wedding at home, sir.
I will. Praise the Lord Jesus Christ. If I have to choose between riding to Yitchin and listening to
Adesso
Dorothy's
faccio una cosa,
endless
io
fussing,
tolgo un secondo la
I'll take
webcam
Yitchin anytime.
e
Besides,
cerco di capire dove
there's a
si
nice inn along the way, the Three Cats. We can spend the night there.
I remember that place, but I'm not sure, sir, if they'll let the two of us set foot inside the door.
Oh, gnarly, that was 15 summers ago. Hey, God knows if the place is even still standing.
True. Still, we'd better keep our eyes peeled. They might not have gone to Yitchin. They could have turned off somewhere. Or something could have happened. They might have been ambushed, maybe.
Will you give over with that? I'll bet my braves they weren't ambushed. More likely we'll find them boozing at the Three Cats.
That'd surely be the best outcome, if that old dive is still standing. Let's go, then.
Integrale, ragazzi.
Wandering off. We won't wait for you forever.
Hai ragione, amico mio, hai ragione. Sono distratto. Te sta lì il cavallo, ma poi dopo andiamo a vedere quando vediamo sta merda. Niente,
Ciao.
Giova si vuole poi
While
rubare
you're going,
l'MVP.
have a look along the...
All right, sir.
Oh, that's...
Non credo tu possa farlo, Gio.
Sack of charcoal. That could have fallen off the cart.
You found it?
There's a...
Oh, that...
We're getting close. I can feel it in my bones, sir. You'll have the car back in no time.
I just hope we find the horses too. Yarmilka here ain't the youngest, and I wouldn't want to drag it back home myself.
A nobleman in harness. We ain't ever had such a spectacle in these parts.
You might get to see it soon enough. The lords in this country have all gone to the dogs. Every lowborn with a bit of coin builds a house in Kuttenberg, while we live in squalor. Why do you reckon that is, lad? Nothing to say, lad? Well, I can't blame you. None of this would be happening if we had a king. And I mean a real one, not Wenceslas II one. Oh, anywhere that's not ruled by a strong hand, all sorts of things go wrong.
Especially when you've got Moravian relatives eating you out of house and home.
Oh, hold up.
I'm blind as a...
Well, that's just it.
And yeah,
Very well.
Perché ragazzi io devo trovarla quella roba lì. Non lo accetto quello che è successo prima, quindi almeno salviamo e poi continuiamo. Allora, tecnicamente io avevo visto questo. Ok, qua c'è il coso. Perciò io deduco che se vado di qua e proseguo. Oh, qua c'è qualcosa. Qua c'è il. Ma il cargo questo.
The blacksmith's cart. And someone went to a hell of a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Ma cioè,
Hey!
sono veramente
I found the
inefficienti.
blacksmith's cart! Come here!
Sono veramente un deficiente, ma era qua. Ma poi basta guardare che si vede. Dio mio. Vabbè.
Well, now, here we have it. The blacksmith's cart.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Mutt!
Of course, the goods are gone. The bastards hauled it off to the rocks. That's clear. Well, we can't let them get away with it. We'll carry on, but on foot. My old
Here you
young
go.
milker would only
Take
break
it.
a leg there. And keep a sharp lookout. Something stinks here.
I told you, they got ambushed by them bastards that's on the rampage around here, sir.
Oh, be quiet.
Solo sincero non li ho cagati di
Can't be
striscio,
sure of
ragazzi.
anything.
Ci andrò impegnato a far smettere Matt di abbaiare.
Ah, Apollonia. I spent a lot of time running around here as a young lad.
Oh, not me. This place always gave me the shivers.
God's truth, I ain't got only good memories of it. One time, got my leg stuck in a crevice a bit further on. Trapped there all night I was, shitting myself with fear. It wasn't till morning that the folk from the fortress found me. The whole of Samine was out looking for me.
See, at least you came here as a kid. It still gives me the creeps here.
Why is that, sir? It's just some rocks, ain't it?
Mutt!
You'd sing a different tune if you'd had the rope maker's wife as a nanny when you were little. Now she had some tales about this.
You're my doggy, eh?
Every night we'd gather by the hearth. The old woman would sit at her spinning wheel telling stories. I'll tell you, Captain, there isn't
Hai
much
sentite le
I'm
voci?
afraid of.
Qua a
When
sinistra?
that blind old crone was croaking her tales of devils and holes to hell, with the fire crackling and the wind whistling outside the windows and the whirring of the spinning wheel.
Sono confuso, perché non sto scherzando da quello che
It's
che
true
sto
about them devils.
auscultando.
They say there's a gateway to hell under Trotsky, and they come crawling up into the car.
Wait a moment. Do you hear that?
I do. There's somebody there, sure enough.
Let's get closer. What do we do now? I heard more than two voices.
I used to clamber around here as a young lad. The girls from Slatigo used to come make a fire here and jump over it. And so's their underwear wouldn't catch fire. Sometimes they'd take it off.
That's nice, Gnarly, but I don't think it's scantily clad maidens we'll be running into here. So what's that got to do with anything?
Well, there's a nice view into the gorge from up there. We only have to go back a bit, and we can get up there nicely.
Right. Henry, what are you waiting for? This is just the kind of thing we took you along for.
Sure, sir. With a bit of luck, there might be some girls there, too.
I could do without girls with voices like that. Now get going.
Posso dire che c'ha ragione.
You're right. They did something. They rolled around and gave off sparks.
Aye, sparks.
You two are arseholes. I'd have nothing to do with a wench like that.
Those definitely aren't the blacksmith's hands.
E chiama pattuglia. La faccio solo. Ma verranno qua?
Come on!
I'll be done with you in a flash.
Let's end this, you
Bleeding.
What's the hold up, damn it? Hey, Henry, get over here.
Oh, this day took it out of me, and no
Sono
mistake.
veramente bravi.
And it ain't over yet, sir. Your goods ain't here. And none of them bastards look like the blacksmith's hands. Am I right, Henry?
Hard to say. I've never actually seen them. But I don't think it was them.
Me neither. But right past that peak is another good camping spot.
You think this was a patrol?
It'll make sense. But I don't want to go assuming the worst. We might have just run into them bandits by chance.
Yeah, well, you were right, as always. Let's go, then. Are you ready, Henry?
I am. Let's go.
I thought we had everything clear, Venser. You tried to fuck with me, so until we ride out, you're gonna stick right there and keep your mouth shut.
We did everything you asked. We got the blacksmith cart and the goods.
Horse shit. You tried to fuck me. That bastard cousin of yours owned up to it.
It was his idea. I wanted nothing to do with it.
Make no difference to me, Venser. You vouched for the crooked fucker. So now, it's on you. Actually, you could consider yourself lucky. If you hadn't have saved my ass that time in Colleen, I'd have goat ear skin you alive.
Bastards. You can't trust anyone in these parts. Get ready, Gnarly. We are going to parley.
Like that time at the Shani, sir.
Yes, exactly.
Only there was more of us that time, and less of them.
Oh, don't worry, there won't be a problem. They're just common thieves. Besides, I'll take young Henry with me.
What, me?
And if they're still feeling brave, you get to try out that new plaything of yours.
Ragazzi, finisce palese in riso sta roba.
Ahem, gentlemen, I'm obliged to you for looking after my goods, but I'll take them back now. Just hand them over, and I'll let you go.
Oh, you must be from Samin, sir. Well, of course you can have everything back. As long as you ask nicely, eh? Well, how about we do things differently? You lay down your weapons, and we can all have a nice little chat. I mean, I don't intend to go murdering local lords. I just want your coin.
That's very noble of you, sir.
What are you gaping at? At them!
E come ti sbagli? Comunque non ha minimamente aspettato.
hell? Hammer them, men!
Sick!
We'll finish this quickly.
Non è andato.
You got you horse son. Hack your ass off.
Non è andato.
Slice him up.
You
want to try me? Let's see what you're made of, you bastard. You can shove that up your ass.
Dai. Bravissimo. Stavo aspettando altro.
This one is still left. They got what they deserved, the fuckers. Henry, hey, Henry, are you listening?
You have to
Come here.
Oh, do be quiet. We'll decide what to do with you later.
What now?
One of them bastards fled into the rocks. Chase him down and bring him back.
But they'd taken him captive. What use would he be to us?
Are you deaf? Didn't you hear what they said? They took him captive because he wanted to drive off with the load. They fucked over Radovan, fucked over his lordship, and wanted to fuck over that bandit too. They were in cahoots. Only the thief wanted to rob the thieves. And they deserve the same punishment, if not more.
Ha senso.
Did you see which way he went?
No, I had other things on my hands. Besides,
Comunque
you're
non è
the one
vero.
who's supposed to keep watch.
Vabbè,
I'll go and track him then.
Great, hurry.
E soprattutto facciamo una cosa intelligente, va.
I'm a nobleman. You have to spare me.
Oh, do be quiet. We'll decide what to do with you later. What about your family?
I'm on hard times. That's why I do what I do.
So they won't pay half a groschen for you, eh? So, tell me why I shouldn't hang you from the nearest tree, huh?
I'm still from another family. It's your paw. You can't just lynch me.
Well, who's going to stop me?
The law?
I can't see any law here. But I can see lots of crows that will enjoy feasting at you. Crows come.
You never know. Word always gets around. People are already saying.
I won't get far like this.
I've got you now, Venser. You've nowhere to run to. Yield.
Well, why the fuck would I? It's just you against me. Besides, if I do yield, it's the rope for me anyway.
One-on-one,
Effetti.
yeah. But it must be clear to you that you're no match for me. Even if the noose is waiting for you, it's still a more pleasant death than getting your head smashed in with a rock. And believe me, I'll do it if
Giusto.
there's no other
Facciamogli
way.
capire come stanno le cose.
Fuck! Alright, I'll come with you. But you'll put a word in for me.
I might. As long as you don't try anything.
Promise me.
I won't promise you anything. Now come on. I've got a prisoner for you, sir.
Excellent. It all worked out quite well in the end. Gnarly will take care of this scum.
What about Gules?
He caught a few good hits, but he's alive. We'll take him with us. I need to have a strong word with him. You did a good job, youngster. You've got heart. And so you don't say I had you clambering over these rocks for nothing. Here's something for you.
Thank you, sir.
Don't thank me. You deserved it. And now, let's get that accursed cart back to Samine. Want to ride? We'll go via Troskovitz. We can drop you off there, and you won't have far to Tarkov.
Ma
You ought to
io...
report back to Radovan as soon as possible about what happened with these hands.
Could you wait a while? I'd better just check that I haven't lost anything while running around here.
All right, but make it quick. I was happy to get out of Samine for a while, but now I'm looking forward
Così
to
facciamo un
being
attimo una
back at
rapida
my
ispezione,
own
ragazzi.
fireside.
Sicuro io non ci torno più qua. Visto che abbiamo un po' di chiavi dei bauli. No, ruba cibo no, perché ci sono loro. Però visto che abbiamo un po' di chiavi dei bauli. Ecco questo. E non credo mi dicano qualcosa, no? Mi piglio tutto io. Mi hanno detto niente, quindi visto che avevamo quei bauli là, mi sembra un buon modo per... Tanto questi qua li abbiamo già... Beh, lascia magari ce la portiamo via. Tanto, posso dire una cosa? Facciamo un salvataggio. visto che in teoria ci lasciano loro a Troskowitz, io mi porto via tutto, mi riempo come un mulo, tanto dobbiamo passare dal mercante, visto che ci lasciano a Troskowitz, e vado a vendere tutto. Che cazzo mi frega a me? Praticamente quello che ci ha detto è: ti stiamo fare Grashen gratis. E perché io li devo rifiutare, nel senso. Cosa c'è, Matt? Cosa hai trovato? No, volevo... Vabbè, niente. Matt, volevo... Posso? Gioco, posso?
Good boy. Good boy.
Ok. Ah, lui. Mettiamoci via tutto, va. Cos'è? Dai che l'avevo visto. Eccola. Ecco, tanto che... si può lasciare a Troskowitz.
Is that offer of a ride still open?
Sure, if you want.
Allora,
A ride would be great.
lasciami pure Troskowitz.
My legs are sore.
Wait until you're my age. Well, let's get going.
Mi sembra un'ottima idea, così se famo lasciare Troskowitz.
I didn't do nothing wrong, I swear. It's all Vence's fault. It was him who said we'll sell the car to Gills.
It weren't like that at all. We shook on it. But on the way, you had the idea we'd keep it.
What? That ain't true.
Leave it out, you two. One way or another, you wanted to fuck me over. Doesn't matter whose idea it was.
Chiediamo spiegazioni.
You wanted to steal the cart for yourselves, but you still got caught.
I didn't want to steal anything. That was Vencer.
It was your idea. What the fuck are you talking about, blaming Benza?
You really are prize idiots. If you hadn't gone around the rocks, you could easily have got away. But I've got a big heart, so I sent the lads to give you a hand.
I told Francie it wasn't a good idea to nick it.
Bollocks. As soon as you saw the lads, you gave the horses the whip. You were holding the reins, Vencer.
You see?
While you were shouting rude insults. So you're both in it up to your necks, as far as I'm concerned.
Where are you taking us?
To Sameen, where his lordship will hear you out and decide what to do with you.
I hope you realise you can't just execute me.
Ah, it depends. By rights, I should send a plea to some court to decide if we can behead you. But in these shitty times, nobody will give a toss. Parchment's dear, and ink ain't free either. So as far as I'm concerned, I'd happily risk it and knock your head off without permission.
I see how the law is respected here.
Ha! Are you yanking my pizzle? You're a fine one to talk about law.
And what will happen to us?
If Lord Sameen's in a good mood, he'll try to find out whose idea it was.
It definitely wasn't mine.
You're such a rat, Francie.
On the other hand, when I hear you lot going on and on, I reckon he might not give a damn.
I'm innocent. I swear I'm a Marcel.
Is that supposed to soften my heart? Psha! Every Manjikur I dragged to the gallows swore on his mother. Nobody with any decency would risk his mother's immortal soul, even if
Come
he
on,
was
Roman.
as pure
Where
as
are
the
ya?
driven snow. But this bastard doesn't think twice about his soul. You should be ashamed of yourself.
The captain's right. Only the lowest of the low swears on his mother.
That's right. You always were a piece of shit, Francie. No scruples.
Well, ain't it grand to have you here to explain everything? Now shut your gobs, the three of you. Don't want you poisoning the air with the shit you spout. Right, we're in Troskowitz. This is where you get off, Henry.
Thanks a lot, Captain.
Don't forget to go and tell Radovan what happened, so he can stop worrying.
Will do.
And drop by Sameen sometime. You may be wet behind the ears still, but you're a laugh to have around.
Vabbè, non ho fatto in tempo a rispondere, ma
Bloated again.
il nostro piano bello che ha funzionato. Ma prima di dargli le robe, che ho visto delle cose molto interessanti, sicuramente la spada militare ce la teniamo. Scusi, arrivo subito.
Was machst du, Narr? Put that
Ok.
away.
Amico, scusa, amico. Allora. Perché... così guardiamo un po'. La mazza sicuramente ce la teniamo, anche l'ascia. Lo scudo ci teniamo questo, però gli altri... queste cose possiamo vendere. L'arco lo teniamo, le torce le vendiamo. Qua non mi sembra ci sia un qualcosa di meglio. Forse è questo? No, neanche. Giusto questo mantello un po' meglio. Questo qua in realtà. Sì, adesso mi sembra si possa tutto vendere. Anche perché so big caution, quindi giusto questo che è importantissimo, che ci teniamo. E poi direi questi qua, questi stivali solidi. Adesso si può tutto vendere al tizio.
Show me your wares.
Quindi vendiamo spada, spada, spada. Lascia questa qua, vendiamo. Scudo e scudo vendiamo. L'arco lo teniamo, le frecce teniamo. Queste torce le vendiamo. Poi 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 e 7, 8. Poi vendiamo un po' di gambesoni che non ci servono. Non so neanche che cazzo. In questo momento noi terremo 50, il mercante ne ha 3,78, quindi bene o male gli possiamo vendere tutto. I bendaggi possiamo vendere. Le robe anche. Queste gliele possiamo dare. 1 e 2. Sì, mi sembra tutto a posto. Noi terremo 86. In questo momento quanto abbiamo? Beh, 70 di reputazione ne volevo sapere. Ah, là, 3,33. Lì in basso. Mamma mia. Vabbè, il resto non mi sembra ci sia niente che ci possa aiutare, se non poi effettivamente questa grappa del salvatore, ma al momento non è nel mio interesse. Però quello che noi gli potremmo dare, in teoria, tipo questi vari qua. Tipo la coppa d'argento, secondo me se gliela vendiamo, e anche il cuoio di... No, questo qua lo terrei, lo metterei magari nella chest. 100 Groschen. Che non
Das
è
war ein
male.
gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen. Anche a lei. Anche a lei. Come siamo messi a peso adesso? 140, bene. A questo punto andrei dal tizio. E poi... Poi secondo me ci possiamo anche salutare per oggi. Perché sì. Cioè siamo 1 ora e un quarto, mo vediamo.
Greetings, Henry.
Maybe I should add some spices.
Tipo, tutti sti oggetti mi possono lasciare qua, inutile che me li porto dietro. Questo no, teniamo, i bendaggi li teniamo. I dati li teniamo. Tipo queste varie qua. Che cazzo mi tengo a fare il cavallo addosso? È inutile. Teniamo tutto qua e poi quello che ci serve lo prendiamo. Sembra la roba più sensata da fare. Comunque secondo me era tutta roba che dovevamo vendere, ma vabbè. Adesso possiamo tenere tutto qua. Andiamo a parlare col tizio, ma. E ce l'abbiamo il tavolo però.
So, job done. The cart was found and driven to Lord Semin's courtyard.
Whew. That's a relief. And what happened to that pair of idiots?
Alla forca.
It turned out they tried to rob you.
Oh. They did they?
Aye. They plotted with some robber baron called Gules and brought the cart to him.
The bastards. I should have realized they were a bit too keen on work. And how did you get the cart back?
Well, I went to Semin, and they were wondering there too where the wagon got to. So we rode out to look for it. Me, Lord Semin, and his captain, Gnarly.
Well, God's nails. And the three of you tracked them down? The whole band?
That's right. They were hiding in Apollonia, along with the carts and the goods.
Indeed. Where else? The bastards. And what about my hands?
I'm not sure. Lord Semin took them and Gules to his courtyard. We'll see how he deals with them.
I'd know what to do with them.
Don't worry. I don't think Lord Semin will let them off lightly.
Anyway, the main thing is the cart turned up. I'd be in a right mess if it didn't.
No doubt.
And you've earned a reward for your trouble. I've got just the thing for you. Some mercenary once had his cuirass repaired here, but never came back for it. Who knows what happened to him? So now it's yours. It's been through a bit, but it'll still serve for a while.
Thanks. It'll come in handy. And have you got another job for me?
Young Lord Semin's wedding is coming up, and it's got my head spinning. Look, you must have seen Agnes, the bailiff's daughter, when you were in Truscovitz. What do you think of her?
Well, young Semin is marrying her, isn't he? Why would I have my eye on her?
Don't pretend. A statue of a saint would have his eye on her.
Looks
ain't everything, though. She's got such a sharp tongue on her. I almost feel sorry for young Semin. And how about you, lad? Have you got some lass waiting in Sasau?
No, Master Blacksmith. There's no one waiting to drag me to the altar in irons.
Anche perché tecnicamente lui è già sposato.
Good for you, lad. Have your fun while you can. No need to hurry. A wedding's a serious business. You're not just getting a bride, but a whole family. So you have to show them you're a man who's worth it. All the more so when you're noble born. Old Semin wants a special sword forged for his son's wedding present.
Excellent. So what are we waiting for? Should we get to work?
Hold your horses. It can't be any old steel. This has to be a first-class job.
A blade of first-class steel?
That's right. And that's just the problem.
Ah, I see. We don't have any welded steel for that kind of sword, do we?
God's nails. You really know your stuff, youngster. And you're right. We don't have the steel for a strong sword that won't break.
I'd like to know where you're going to get your hands on some welded steel.
Relax, lad. I've got it all figured out, as it happens. There's this old hermit called Ambrose, living in Apollonia.
And he can pray for us?
God's nails, let me finish talking. The word is, he was fighting heathens years ago in faraway Andalusia, and folks say they saw this interesting broken sword in his hut. From the description, it seems our peculiar hermit has a real Toledo blade.
Welded Spanish steel? There's nothing better for a sword.
See now? You do understand. But there's a catch.
Naturally.
They say that Ambrose the Hermit has changed a lot recently. People from far and wide used to go to
Io
him
comunque devo
for
andare a prendere il
remedies
cavallo.
and blessings.
Lo dico.
But now he won't see no one. I
Quindi
even
chiudiamo col cavallo
heard
e
he
poi
made a
basta.
pact
Cioè,
with
andiamo a
the
prendere il cavallo e
devil.
poi chiudiamo per oggi.
And there have been other strange goings on.
With the devil? Why would the hermit make a pact with the devil?
No idea. It might just be old wives' tales.
Where can I find the hermit?
Do I look like someone who goes to a hermit for advice? I know he has a hut somewhere in Apollonia. But you'll have to ask the Truscovitz womenfolk if you want to know more.
Right. I'll try to find out more about the hermit's sword. But in return, you'll get me invited to Semin's wedding.
If it means so much to you, why not? Come and see Betty from the Truscovitz Tavern. She knows all the gossip. She'll definitely tell you more about the hermit. But Henry, if there's any truth in that pact with the devil, don't get caught up in it. The best sword in the world isn't worth eternal damnation.
Abbiamo completato quindi questa missione secondaria. Tutto bene. Io, come vi dicevo, potrei... Cioè, potrei... Io torno a Semin, perché dobbiamo andare a prendere il cazzo di cavallo. Vediamo, fermiamoci. Amico, parlami però.
You lost something?
Quite the opposite, my friend. I am finding something. Treasure, to be exact. If it matters to you.
Treasure? Where is it?
I don't know yet, but this map here says it should be somewhere around here. At least I hope so.
Maybe I could look at the map? I might be able to help you.
Well, I am a bit stumped. I need all the advice I can get, but you'll give it back, understand?
Of course. Don't worry.
Guarda, sono curioso, Mappa del tesoro 2. Questo è l'equipaggiamo intanto.
Give it back, you hear me?
Ci ho capito anche.
Here you go. I can't help you, I'm afraid. It doesn't ring any bells.
Thanks anyhow. I'll keep looking.
Vabbè, direi che continuiamo per la nostra strada. Come dicevo, l'obiettivo è il cavallo. Ed eccoci per l'appunto a Semin. Ah, scusate, io devo leggere. Perché noi siamo a Semin. Cioè, noi sicuramente dobbiamo venire qua, ok? Buono, Matt. Dobbiamo venire a Semin. Qua sono arrivati col carro. Io proverei ad andare qua dietro. Eccolo. È il nostro cavallo questo.
Wait, that's my Pebbles, my girl. I thought they killed you down by that pond.
Good to see you.
Greetings.
Io devo parlare con lui.
What would you like? That grey horse you have grazing here is mine.
What do you mean, yours? I bought it fair and square.
I admit, it was only for a few groschen from some suspicious lad who found it down by the Rock Tower Pond, but that horse is not branded, so it belongs to me now.
She's my horse. I rode in on her from Ratai, in the retinue that was attacked down by the pond.
Right. You happen to need a new horse, and this one just happens to be the one you already own. Does it have your brand? It does not. So you are out of luck.
Who sold her to you?
I told you already. Some young lad. He wasn't from here.
What did he look like? Where'd he go?
You're a bit hasty, eh? He had black hair and a big beard. And he looked like he'd been sleeping in the woods. And his breath smelled like hell. But I couldn't tell you where he was headed.
Look, you know they attacked an entourage by that pond, right?
I heard about it. That news spread through the land like wildfire.
And the one who sold it to you told you he found it by the pond, right?
Well, he did, aye.
So it's not entirely impossible she belonged to me.
Maybe not impossible, but I paid for her.
Aye, but just a few groschen. You said so yourself. Wouldn't you rather be in the good graces of someone who might have been part of that expedition?
Maybe so. All right, I'll give her to you. But you owe
Pensavo
me
fosse
one.
molto più difficile tenerla.
Go and get her then. If she remembers you, she might even come when you whistle for her.
Vecchio amico.
We're gonna miss that one.
Heel! Come here.
Beh, abbiamo recuperato il nostro cavallo.
That four-legged ogre gave me a fright.
A questo punto te dico, iniziamo già la prossima missione, poi chiudiamo, già che siamo qua. Tanto è vicino al punto, perciò direi che non facciamo un soldo di danno, nel senso. Anche perché dobbiamo perdere il sonno, quindi
Whoa! Whoa!
I hate humans.
ma io volevo solo...
Everything all right? Hey?
God be with you, my friend. Same to you.
Ma cazzo aspettavo da questa cosa? Saltando. Ho premuto...
Showing their goat faces around here.
God grant you health.
Good day to you.
Greetings to you, friend.
I'll be right with you.
Volevo la candiera.
Do you need something?
Beh, a parte sono venuto a
I
scusarmi.
came to apologise for the fight that me and Lord Capon started. If we caused any damages, I'll take care of them.
Ah, it's all water under the bridge. You've served your penance by carrying them sacks, and I'm sure you won't forget about the stocks anytime soon either, eh? So we're square. If you want to help me out, though, I do know something you could do. There's a group of humans at that table over there, and they want some food, but, well, I don't know. I'm scared of them.
Should I kick them out?
No. A guest's a guest, and coin's coin. But, do you think you could serve them for me? Better to have a fella deal with them.
All right. But I'm not sure I'll understand them.
You'll manage. One of them speaks our language. But be quick about it. They're starting to make the locals nervous. Wojtek at the next table looks like he's about to pounce on them. And
Allora, io vi
no
dico una
more
cosa.
fighting. I want this to go smoothly.
So già come va a finire. Signorino, non ero qua per questo.
I need some advice.
You want some advice? Here's some for free. I catch you fighting here again, and I'll spank your bare ass like a brat.
I said I'm sorry.
But the Cumans are still stinking up the place. Down to business. I don't have all day for you, so what do you want?
I promised Radovan the blacksmith I'd go and see Ambrose the hermit in Apollonia.
My God, lad, stay away from them rocks. Ambrose the hermit sold his soul to the devil and won't talk to nobody no more.
Cazzi, non
I
andarci,
heard
signore.
that as well. But it seems a bit far-fetched.
So why would an evil spirit suddenly start appearing near Apollonia? It's the devil's work, believe you
Sì,
me.
sì, signora.
And
Si
has
chiama
anyone
Drago.
sent to the castle for
Nel
the
senso.
priest?
Not at all. Bailiff Thrush is keeping it quiet so far. 4 strangers came here yesterday. They sat in the corner there, but once they heard about the apparition, they started to take a big interest.
What strangers?
They looked like monks, only they had daggers concealed under their robes. I saw them clearly. I'm telling you, there's something fishy going on around Ambrose.
But I have to speak to him.
Didn't you hear what I said?
Ho
He
sentito.
doesn't speak to nobody. He hides away in his hut and sends everyone away. I'd think long and hard before doing anything if I was you. Because this reeks of hell.
E a noi ci piace.
I'm looking for Pavlena, the daughter of the herbwoman from Zhelyov. Do you know her?
Aye, I do. Pavlina still comes here from time to time, selling baskets, ointments and whatnot. I ain't seen her around in a while, though. Why are you looking for her?
She hasn't been home for a long time, so Bozhena sent me to look for her. When she left, she was heading here.
If I was you, I'd go and ask at the rat house. Or Yezhek the cooper. That old goat had his eye on her one time. Only she wouldn't have him if he was the last man alive. Can't say I blame her. That Yezhek's a drunken sot.
Do you think anyone would want to harm Pavlena?
Bozhena's not too popular here since that misfortune with Yakesh's wife, Ludmilla. But no one holds a grudge
Comunque
against
piano piano
Pavlina.
stiamo cominciando anche a mettere
She
su
was
dei
only a
pezzi per
young
quanto
lass
riguarda
at the
la
time.
questione di quelle che sono state cacciate da qua.
What was that about a misfortune with Ludmilla?
That was way back. She was the midwife here. She'd give the women herbs and whatnot when they called for her.
Tu devi aver
But then
capito.
something happened when she was helping out at Yakesh's. His wife, Ludmilla, died and a child was stillborn.
Quindi loro pensano sostanzialmente che ha avvelenato sta
And then
tizia.
Bozhena, she left.
Just like that?
Well, to tell the truth, we drove her out.
Oh? Why was that?
Better ask Yakesh if you want to know more. He's often by his son's
Sì, quindi
grave.
credo che secondo
It's
me
next to the farm.
lei ha somministrato un decotto tentando di salvare la moglie, però gli è uscito male, che credo sia con l'infuso di camomilla là.
What's this Yezhek like?
E
And
il
what do you mean about him
problema
having his eye on Pavlena?
è che
He
ha
wanted
ucciso
to
moglie e
get
figlio.
married, and no
Quindi lei è stata
sensible
cacciata
girl
per
around
omicidio.
here would have a drunkard like him. So he figured Pavlina might be an easier bet.
Ora ho
He
messo insieme i
promised her a
pezzi.
home in the village, but the girl wasn't so dumb as to fall for it. He's hardly got 2 groschen to rub together, and
Premesso
his house
fosse
ain't no
vero,
palace neither.
comunque noi
All
cercheremo di
she'd have out
proteggerlo.
of it is a heartache, and a bunch of brats as pig ugly as their old man.
And where might I find this Yezhek?
If he ain't boozing here at the tavern, he'll be on the way here or at home.
Grazie per l'aiuto.
Thanks. And do you think this Yezhek might have done something to her? Like abduct her because she scorned him?
Nah, he ain't got it in him. He's all mouth, but he'd never raise his hand to a woman. And even if he did, Pavlena would probably give him a hiding. Just recently, he got
Cazzo
a black
sei
eye
io,
from
non
the
c'è
skinny
che-
fella here. He's a weakling and a wretch. He wouldn't have a chance with Pavlena.
Ok. Voglio
I'd
sapere
like to
che
ask
dico.
you about that hermit in Apollonia.
Go on then.
Non sai che ti dico? Va bene così. Ok, quindi noi ragazzi sappiamo tutto. Io direi che faccio salve ed esci perché noi abbiamo concluso. E vi ringrazio perché per me è stato un piacere. Mi sono abbastanza divertito, dai, direi. Al netto di un paio di cose che potevano andare meglio. Perciò signori io vi saluto e vi ringrazio. Grazie mille, noi ci vediamo martedì sera. direttamente perché lunedì non streamo, perché non posso. E grazie alla compagnia. Fine. Divertitevi e soprattutto non ubriacatevi, non drogatevi e niente. Buona serata ragazzi.